What's up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to another video. Now we are looking at Salmence with the new move Fly added to its move pool in the Ultra League. I think this is Ultra Premier as well. And Salmence, a Pokemon that can reach a very high stat product in the Master League especially, can be very powerful. However, it has not had a cheap move or a bait move until now. Fly, relatively inexpensive charge attack, and is going to allow Salmence to get there in about 5 Dragon Tails. So you can actually reach moves relatively quickly, and Fly is going to hit so hard, especially in neutral matchups. So we see it there. It only took like 6 Dragon Tails for it to get knocked out, but was able to get off that Fly, get a shield advantage, and we're going to see if Dole here can come out with a win here in game number 1. He's running the Salamence alongside Feraligatr and Poliwrath, 2 meta Pokemon in the Ultra League. And I feel like Salmence is a Pokemon I used to love playing the main series growing up. Was always like so strong and powerful. I think I always used to call it Salamance, but based off the spelling, it seems to be pronounced Salmence. And yeah, Hydro Cannon going to knock out the Gator, but still has this healthy Poliwrath, has lots of energy. What is going to enter the battlefield? I don't believe we've seen the 3rd Pokemon yet. And it's a Typhlosion, so this is great. Oh, it's Shadow Claw Typhlosion. Yeah, just straight Scald. Really no reason to bait here, in my opinion. I like this play. Going for the Scald, and the opponent calls it. And you might be thinking, like, why not shield that if you're the opponent? But I think playing to the Icy Wind bait would be, like, their only win con. So I think that's actually a correct no shield, in a sense, even though they ate the Scald. But, oh, yeah, that was just the first battle. And then we got 2 full sets. So that was just one separate battle. And Dole will have sent us 2 separate sets as well. So a decent amount of gameplay with this Shadow Salmence. Hope you guys are having a good start to the Go Battle League. I have still yet to play my sets. I think I might do a night stream over on Twitch after I make this video here. So if you're watching this video soon after it goes live, feel free to go check me out over on Twitch. Brutal Swing. Get shielded. I like the timing there. 1 Dragon Tail and then the Fly to try and grab this shield from the Ampharos. And notice the opponent, oh, what a catch. Catching a Brutal Swing here, most likely. The opponent swapped in Ampharos. Notice how Dole, like, stayed in. Like, sometimes people fall into the trap of you swap, I swap, right? Didn't have a great answer, so stayed in for a while and then made this a very manageable situation for the Poliwrath. Able to call the Brutal Swing, so the opponent must not have Thunder Punch. Goes for the Icy. I don't love this play, because I don't think the opponent's, like, necessarily inclined to shield here. But, oh, still reaches the Scald, so that's fine, I guess. That's fine. I mean, Scald has less a chance of a debuff now, right? So may have not gotten the Scald debuff. So maybe that was the right play, actually. I didn't even think about that if that's what Dole was thinking. And, dude, these Dragon Tails just chunking through Greninja. They do so much damage. It's crazy. I feel like we haven't seen Greninja as much lately. I feel like there was a period of time where Greninja was everywhere. Maybe I just haven't been playing Ultra League, and Greninja's been there all along, but I feel like Greninja was everywhere for a while, and I can't remember the last time I've seen a Greninja on my screen. But now Feraligatr going to try and close out this game, building some extra energy. You're not super threatened by the Night Slash, and that A9 is low. They do get a boost, so this is a little bit scary now, because the Night Slash will put you into the red. Throws after 1. And as long as the charm damage didn't register there... Okay, yeah, the charm damage didn't register, so it should be totally fine. If the charm damage registered, probably still would have lived Water Shuriken, so I think it was fine either way. Opponent may have top lefted right at the end, or closed their app, and that is a G to the G. Nicely done. Nicely done. Yeah, cool little team here. Salamence, double water. Makes sense. You're double weak to grass, right? In the back. So you got something that really hard beats grass in the lead. Feraligatr. Yeah, these Dragon Tails, dude. They do so much. These Dragon Tails look like charms. They're doing so much damage. It's probably just a Hydro Cannon, but you might have to shield it anyway. Oh. Lets it go. Just willing to take... Oh, gonna bank the Fly. I don't mind this. They come in with Tentacruel, which is pretty bad, because you can't really hit this for anything. Debuff, please. No debuff. Dude, I was playing a practice match today in Show 6, and I'm pretty sure my opponent got 3 consecutive Scald debuffs with their Whiscash, and it's been reduced to 30%. What is up with that? 30% unless you're playing me, then it's 100% apparently. Scald, no debuff. And Tentacruel going to fire off another charge attack here. Poliwrath in that boxer stance. Goes down. Now Feraligatr comes in. Might want to get rid of this before they can debuff you. Oh, very nice. Throws on the charge attack priority. Great counting. Playing very well. Hydro Cannon knocks out Tentacruel. They come back in with their own Gator. I feel like they got to shield something at this point, even though, you know, it's probably a Hydro Cannon. Oh, gosh. Letting it go still. Bold. Bold. Now you got to shield. But you have all this energy. If they don't have fast move pressure in the back, could still have a chance here. Okay. Green's just so spammy. I don't know if you can get it done. But you get off 2 Hydros and then the Fly. The thing is, Green still doesn't have to shield yet. And that was a charge attack priority. Do you let this go and try to get to double Fly? That's the play, I think. Oh, man. Oh, that wasn't great timing, but I think is okay. Because I think Green has to throw here, and you get 1 through. Oh, this is huge. So oh, but they caught him the Gator. Well played. Well played. I'm pretty sure Green already has the double body slam. But to be fair, I don't think the catch was cool, right? Don't get me wrong, but I don't think it mattered because I think 1 Shadow Claw would have knocked out anyway. So I think you had to throw the Fly. So that's one of those flex catches. I get annoyed. I'm going to be honest. If my opponent flex catches on me, I'm like hoping that they know it doesn't make a difference. And they're not thinking how cool they are that they caught when it literally made 0 impact on the outcome. Playing against the Torian, a very talented trainer. Worlds qualified, I believe, and play Pokemon. Brutal Swing. Gets shielded. Tried to catch the next Brutal Swing on Poly. Gonna let this go. Doesn't want to expend that second shield. And it is a Trailblaze. That's gonna hurt. But not the hardest hitting move, Trailblaze. So Poliwrath able to withstand it. Let's see what comes in. It's the Skeledirge. Throws after 7 for proper timing. Very nice. Skeledirge can probably overfarm by 1 Incinerate, but if they get greedy... Oh. Poly can get to another, yeah. Nicely done by the opponent here. Everyone's so good these days. Disarming Voice knocks out Poly. They're 1 away from disarming. And, oh, going for the crunch. Bold. Expects them to potentially let it go through, I guess. And they do. Wow, great call. Now I think you just save your shield for Salmence and just Dragon Tail everything down. What you don't want to happen here, though, is risk getting farmed. So, yeah, I don't mind the swap here. Goes for the Fly. Fly, Salmence, fly. Up to the sky. Do you let this go? Wait. Isn't Dirge still 1 shy? Aren't they still 1 Incinerate shy of a move? Or do they have it? Do they bank it? I forget. If they're still shy, you just win. But no, they banked it. Well played by the opponent. Bit of a awkward game there. Lots of swaps, lots of dancing around with energy. Maybe there was a win con there somewhere, but the opponent played it very well. And it happens. Dole Willis going into the next one. What do we got? Salamence into Poliwrath. Okay. Dragon Tail is going to really chunk here. Poliwrath will slightly outpace to the Icy Wind, so you're going to have to shield that. I would do like 3 and throw here potentially. That way if they let it go, you have energy for whatever comes in. Oh, they come in with Credilli. Wow, that's crazy. That is bold. Going for the Fly. Might get a shield, and then maybe you go Poliwrath after. Oh, no, gonna stay in. Gets the charge attack priority. I would think with how glassy Salmence is, Rock Slide might knock out from here. So will we see a shield come up? No, gonna let it go. Let's see if Rock Slide knocks out. And yes, it does. Now gonna come in with Poly. But maybe you shield once, farm all the way down. Is that the play? Grass Knot would do a lot of damage, so gonna shield up the Grass Knot. It's a pretty hard-hitting move. Gets the full counter down a shield, but got lots of energy and can start to threaten this opposing Poliwrath as it gets lower and lower. It's already below half health. Scald connects. We'll have to eat a move, but assuming it's also Scald Icy Wind, these moves are not very threatening. Potentially debuff the last Pokemon here. Oh. See, I would have preferred you throw the Scald first. I think I understand the train of thought, like, clear the debuff so the Scald does more later. But, like, if that Scald connect, it's going to do a lot still. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it doesn't do enough where the Shadow Claws start to threaten, but I don't know. Still gets to the double Hydro anyway, so it's completely chilling. Completely chilling. In a great spot here. Shadow Claw is actually going to knock out the opposing Poliwrath before they can get the counter down. And a G to the G. And that was set number 2. Now we got the final set. It's the final set. Do-do-do-do. You know, I saw an America's Got Talent audition recently. There was like this 55-year-old janitor who sang Don't Stop Believin'. And he was absolutely incredible. I encourage you guys to go check it out. Cool stories like that. You love to see it. Also, as we're in the Salmence Poliwrath matchup, I wanted your guys' thoughts on something. I am going to make an LA recap video. I was going to wait and do like another special one with an editor like I did for my Knoxville recap. But I'm thinking I might do 2. I'm thinking I might do more like an analysis based, like my thought process behind building the team and everything, and just breaking down each battle individually. It'll probably be a long video, maybe like close to 2 hours. And then also maybe doing like a more storytelling, like edit hype, shorter version, which who knows, could be like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. So yeah, let me know if you'd be interested in both of those. Like how I won the LA Regional Championship analysis, and then like I became a 3-time regional champion, more like a storytelling, like edit video, but it would be covering the same tournament. So let me know. Anyway, Salmence, he's looking fly. No pun, actually, yeah, pun intended. There has to, even if I didn't intend for the pun, like it's definitely a pun there. Like it's basically pun just implied. Outrage, yikes. Outrageous damage. But as long as they don't have like Dynamic Punch, you're not super threatened here. Icy not going to do very much. And that is a G to the G. Got some research to claim for those wins. Very nicely done. I don't think Salmence is like absolute beast gonna like help you climb to super high elo Pokemon, but I think it definitely has play and is a strong Pokemon as we're seeing it used here. Amazingly, Meganium completely walled by Salmence, so they got to get out. They swap into Gator. Yeah, I don't mind this, staying in for a while, then go Poly. You do a lot of fast attack damage, and now assuming the standard Hydro Cannon, Crunch, or Ice Beam, yeah, they're not going to be able to threaten you too much. Hydro Cannon is just such a strong move in general that they could potentially force a shield. Let's see if this last counter knocks out, or if they live this counter here. Hydro Cannon connects. The counter knocked out. That's huge. Now going to get off multiple Icy Winds against the Meganium. This looks like an incredible situation. Also, you have energy on Salmence. Like, just looks so far ahead right here. I don't know what could possibly core break in back to potentially win the game still for the opponent. But Meganium... What was that? Did they look at Meganium like stop tapping? Maybe they're... That was weird. I don't know. I don't know what that was. Shadow Claw Typhlosion. We just posted a Typhlosion video. I think Incinerate is really the way to go with Typhlosion, especially with Thunder Punch now. Like, Incinerate after that buff is just such a strong... Based off damage per turn and energy per turn, it's just... It's like the best fast attack in the game stat-wise. It's just a little bit clunky, right? Because it's 5 turns. So I can understand maybe some players feel a little uncomfortable running 5-turn fast attacks. They can be difficult to use at times. But yeah. Well played. Salmence was too strong there. Goodra, okay. Goodra's a little bit bulkier. I think of it as like one of the bulkier dragons. So it's taking the dragon damage a little bit better than Salmence here. But Salmence does reach the fly. And able to get a Protect Shield here. And this Zero Shield... Well, Zero Shield for our perspective situation. Yeah, gonna respect a power-up. Could also be like a Draco. That'd be pretty bad. Good shield. They swap in Gator. Like, yeah, totally content just staying in here. You know, I like the Scald nerf. I like the Scald nerf because now you're not encouraged to just always go for Scald, even when, like, Icy seems like it makes a little bit more sense to... Yeah, because now you, like, guarantee the debuff. Gator might reach a third Hydro, though, before getting countered down. Looks kind of close. Hydro connects. Yeah, Gator's definitely going to get there, so swaps into his own Gator. This way he doesn't have to use the Protect Shield. He can save it and save that energy as well on the Poliwrath. Defense fell from the Crunch. Unfortunate. In comes Typhlosion. Dude, so many Typhlosion. Everyone wants to try it out, I guess. It makes sense. Eventually throws the Hydro Cannon, but looks to be in a really comfortable spot here because you still have a Scald loaded on Poliwrath, so this game looks over. This looks over for Ralligator, shaking his head. Gonna try and reach another Hydro Cannon here. And Feraligatr is gonna say, see ya later. Turning the phrase around. Knocks out Typhlosion. And a GG. Probably only 2 or 3 battles left. Yeah, Salmence has been impressive. Like, it's definitely contributing now to the team. It's not like the back 2 Pokemon are very strong, don't get me wrong. They're definitely the MVPs potentially, but Salmence is very much holding its own. It doesn't feel like a liability at all. It feels like it's providing some nice fast attack pressure, getting shield advantage for the back line. And now gonna let this go. Could be a Spray, could be a Scald. Scald does a lot. I like the pivot because you're just gonna get farmed down anyway. And I like building to 7 to threaten the Ice Beam. So the opponent has to at least think about shielding an Ice Beam potentially. They don't. But you get the defense fell. It's nice. I don't mind a shield here, to be honest, because guaranteeing you get off the Hydro is kind of nice, yeah. Or you could even commit to the Crunch. Yeah, that makes more sense, because this might threaten to knock out since they're debuffed. Crunch coming through. Oh, doesn't quite knock out. Venu does get there. That's unlucky. But gonna shield. So, Feraligatr up a shield is going to flip Venusaur here. And, yeah, I guess Poly would have really struggled to get rid of Tentacruel. So, makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. I thought this was looking like a tough situation and gets the catch as well. Yo, what plays we are seeing. And it's a Steelix, and the Steelix is locked now against Poly. It's locked now. It is up a shield. It might have Psychic Fangs here. But it's non-Shadow versus non-Shadow. The Psychic Fang's not doing that much at all. Not doing that much at all. Going for the Icy Bait. This is bold. This is bold. Icy Bait gets it as well. Oh, this is a beautifully played game. Steelix going for another one. I think they're still 3 off the next Psychic Fangs, right? So, just comfortably throws after 4. Poliwrath should be able to knock out with this super effective Scald. And then you swap. Feraligatr so quick. Wow, that was a beautifully played game there. That was really well played. That was a great game. Should have one final battle to end things off. We should end with that one, since it was so good. It'd be a shame if we lose this next one, but it happens. Here we go. Final match of the video, I believe. Amazing lead for Salmence. Catches the Venusaur. Oh, they're staying. They're staying. Are they ABA weak to Salmence? They might be. I think you got to respect the Sludge Bomb. Yeah, you might as well, especially if they're ABA weak. Nice little read here. Throws after 4. Opponent throws on alignment. This could be a Sludge because it is 7-6 for Sludge. So I wouldn't mind another shield here. You've got so much health. Yeah, I like this a lot. I don't think Sludge would knock out, but it might be close. Okay, those Dragon Breaths adding up super fast. You get the shield, you swap Poly, makes sense. Could have even swapped Gator, to be honest, because Hydro would probably be enough after the Shadow Claws. But this is fine. Gonna just go for that Icy as soon as possible, get rid of this Dragonite, and now you got a little bit of a 2-on-1 fast break. Maybe Poly can reach a move against the last Pokemon. Still have your Feraligatr. They still also have the Venusaur as a catch opportunity, but able to throw on perfect timing after 7 counters. Gets off the Scald here. Gonna do a lot of damage to Talonflame. Oh, man. Talonflame forced to throw right away because they're so low. And honestly, you don't even need to reveal... you don't even need to reveal Gator here. You just close this out with Salamence. They're still 2 away. They don't even live 1 Dragon Tail. Very well played from Dole. Very impressive stuff. 5-0 set to close things out. Unbelievable scenes. And thank you for the submission, my man, featuring the Shadow Salamence. Tomorrow, I'll be making some more videos ahead of the weekend. So if you guys want to have your battles featured on the channel, feel free to send them my way. Just make sure that you label things properly, right? Like on the footage is editable for me. I had like 3 submissions today that were all really cool and I'm grateful for, but like none of the links worked. So I had to like send out emails and stuff. So try to make sure that the links work and everything. And if you have any Pokemon that you can show me that have new moves that were updated this season, especially I'll be looking to feature those ahead of this weekend as I drive to New Orleans for the North American International Championships. All that said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. If you're new around here, comment down below. All comments are appreciated. And all that said, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.